Hey everybody, I'm JJ Garcia, General Manager at the Lodge Casino. Wanted to welcome you to the grand opening of the SuperBook at the Lodge. Let's check it out. Well, look at it. It looks fantastic. Can't wait for everybody to get here, do this grand opening. And I think everything that they said they would deliver, they did. So as close as this Vegas feel as you can get, we've tried to recreate that. And I thought they did a fantastic job of doing so.
Well, as you know, Westgate has a long storied history with operating the SuperBook in Las Vegas. It's probably the most well-known sports book in the country. And owners had the idea of taking that brand and branching out into new markets, and so here we are. We've launched in Colorado several months ago on mobile, but this is now our first physical book outside of Las Vegas, and it was a complete team effort. We assembled a team partly from the folks that had worked at the Westgate, but also brought in a whole nother team of people from technology to legal to compliance to accounting and reporting. So it was a complete team effort to get where we are today.
You know, it's a terrific feeling to think that we have a sports book outside of Nevada, and a SuperBook at that. The first one being in Colorado. It's surreal a little bit, but exciting on another level, because we've been working so hard to get this done. But I can tell you that if you would have asked us 20 years ago if this was ever going to happen, if you would ask me 10 years this would ever happen, that we would actually have another sports book outside of Nevada, and the first one to be in Colorado, you know, I would have told you that you were nuts. But we're very excited to be here, and especially the first one here in Colorado.
Well, I think it's tremendous. Not only can you do the gaming and you can do the betting, but the visual from where you get to sit to watch the games. I could see coming down. Every Sunday I'm in some different state calling a game, right? But I could see coming down here with your wife on a Saturday night, having a nice dinner, maybe gambling a little bit, having some fun, and then coming in here and sitting down and watching all the games on Sunday. What a tremendous spot this would be. So, yeah, it looks great. It's awesome.
I'm excited to have the SuperBook here at the Lodge because we have the best casino in town combined with the biggest and best sports book in the world. Plenty of space to seat and gather, man.
It's awesome. And actually, you know what? I was telling people, this is my first time ever in the sports book. So I get to experience the SuperBook as my first ever. It was great. I had a great time last night. 28 TVs, the food, the buffet. It was incredible.
The two brands mesh really well. SuperBook is well known in Vegas, largest sports book in the world. Great brand recognition. We have great brand recognition here in Colorado. And in talking to the leadership team with Jay and Derek, we just felt it was a great mesh. We both do the same things, want our guests to have a quality experience, and we're here for the long term, not for a short term.
We evaluate each market one at a time, and from our standpoint, we recognize that our competitors are going to try to be big everywhere, and we really believe in that idea of forming partnerships. And so when we go out and talk to people about being a prospective partner, it means a lot to us what they think about what they want in a partner. And clearly the Lodge had that view as well. So when we look at new markets outside of Colorado, we're pursuing the same kind of mentality that we want to have a long-term partner, have them understand that we're here for the long term, and that's what we did here at the Lodge.
There was a lot of things that pointed us to Colorado. First and foremost, as friendly regulations, a friendly tax rate, and the third part of that was it's kind of close to our heart. And we knew a lot of people out here. We knew the great people here at the Lodge, and we talked to them. And once we were able to get that partnership done, we knew we were in good hands. And therefore, with all those factors, there was no doubt that we were going to have our first SuperBook in Colorado.
Because I know the folks, and so it really was about the relationship, right? Which everything is. And whether you're in radio or television like me, or I have a green chili business, I have a food company, right? I always say you're either in the relationship business or you're going out of business, right? And so I had relationships with KRISTIN and a couple other people from Sportsbook that I've known for years that I've done other things with in the food industry. So when they approached me, I felt comfortable because I know the people, I trust the people. Like I said, I've got this 12, 15-year relationship with them. So that for me was a no-brainer because I don't know a whole lot about the gambling world. I'm learning about it, but it was fairly new to me. So that part really put my mind at ease because I know the people operate with integrity and they're good people. So that's why I chose them.
I'm most excited for March Madness. I think we're going to be able to feel the energy in the room. It's going to be electric in here.
I mean, I think it's awesome. We talked to Jay Cornegay, who's with SuperBook, obviously, earlier about the fact that it's being regulated. There's these back alleys that we all knew were there before, but the state's going to benefit, obviously. People get to benefit. That's the biggest winner is us, right? We get to come up here and enjoy the facilities. So people that were already doing it, right? And everybody lays a little bit of money on sports. It makes it more interesting. So that you can do it legally, come right up the road 30 minutes from my house and that's what I also love too. I want that little ticket. I want the piece of paper to show people what I won. So I love it.
Hey, SuperBook fans, make sure you head up to the SuperBook at the Lodge Casino. We've got some exciting offers for those people betting at the windows. If you bet $1 to $100, you're going to get a free hat. $100 to $250, you're going to get a hat and a portable speaker. And $250 or more, and you're going to get a hat, a portable speaker, a duffel bag, and a t-shirt. So make sure you head up.